What is up, guys? Dzeeff here. Today I have my Diamond 1 deck profile and some gameplay for you guys. So I played a lot of different decks throughout Diamond, and one of the decks that I really liked early on in the Diamond ranking was the Altergeist deck, because I built like a version that played Secret Village of the Spellcasters to counter all of the Skystriker players that I came across. But near the end of Diamond, I was struggling with a lot of the other decks that I had built, so I decided to go back to Altergeist and build this super greedy must go first to win build. And I actually ended up losing every single coin toss, but I won all of those games anyway. So I played a lot of decks in the Diamond rank, but this was the one that actually finally got me to Diamond 1. So we have 3 copies of Altergeist Meloseek, 2 copies of Altergeist Pukri, 3 copies of Maxi, 2 copies of Silk, 3 copies of Ash, 1 Multi-Faker, 3 copies of Marionetter, 1 copy of Conquery, 3 copies of Pot of Extravagance, 1 Manifestation, 3 Imperm. For the Solemn cards here, I really don't think you should play this many Solemn cards in your Altergeist deck, but like I said, I wanted to build like a really greedy going first version. So we had 3 copies of Judgment, 3 copies of Warning, 3 copies of Strike. By the way, I did pull a cool Royal Rare Warning, which is the main reason that I played these cards. 1 copy of Order, 2 copies of Protocol, and 3 copies of Spoofing. For the extra deck, I mean, none of these cards matter at all besides Hextia and Linkuriboh, but we have 2 copies of Linkuriboh, 2 copies of Anima, 2 copies of Artemis, 3 copies of Hextia, 2 copies of Prime Banshee, 1 copy of Selene, 2 copies of Memory Gant, and 1 copy of Access Code Talker. I really can't say that I recommend playing Altergeist in the Master Duel format, because Multi-Faker is at 1 while True Draco and Eldritch are at full power, but if you wanted to build an Altergeist deck, this is an okay one to try out. Probably cut the 3 warnings though for like another going second card, maybe Veiler, maybe DD Crow, but this is a pretty good starting point as far as these 37 cards go for a good Altergeist deck. Without further ado though, I hope you guys enjoyed some of the gameplay of me getting to Diamond 1 for the very first time. Okay, win the die roll right here to start us off on a good note. Come on. Damn it. No, wait. We can open Faker Imperm and it'll be fine. Faker Imperm Maxi against Sword Soul when they don't have call by. I'm calling it right now. Okay, there's Maxi, which by itself, you know, seems really fine, but they always have the counter to it. Okay, well. Oh, wait, pass? Ooh, okay. Sure. Wow, that's a pretty good draw. Kind of an interesting situation here. He most certainly has the Fogblade face down, so we can't go for Marionetter. Phantom Knights are not really a great matchup for this deck because Altergeists usually struggle against decks where a lot of the cards they're using for material have graveyard effects. It's on this one, they're probably both Fogblades. Oh, that one was Droplet, interesting. So the problem with Altergeist against decks like this is that you want to bounce to extra deck monsters with things like Silk, but then if the 2 cards that used as material for the extra deck monster both have graveyard effects, you're just really far behind. Maybe because we skipped his first turn, it'll be fine. Don't Trap Drakes just immediately lose going second? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but we don't like to talk about that. I mean, as much as people complain about that deck, from a card design standpoint, the Eldritch's ability to go second is one of the things that makes it so appealing as a trap deck. You know, just having that in-hand effect of the Eldritch is really big. Okay, so did he not have Boots last turn? I feel like almost certainly he did. Yeah, he did have Boots. They'll probably go for Cherubini. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I don't know why he's revealing all of his extenders like this. I'm not really sure what's going on here. You usually want to like conserve what extenders you have. Yeah, see, like right here, he could have just gone Special Summon. That's a nice Royal Rare, by the way. He could have just gone Special Summon Boots and then save both of these things, like not use his normal summon or whatever. But yeah, because I kind of want to know if that's a Fogblade face down. Activate Faker. Okay, there's a Fogblade. That makes this a bit worse, I'm gonna be honest. Almost to the point where I want to Judgment that. That seems a little bit ridiculous. Kind of sucks. Maybe the strike on the Cherubini was a mistake in hindsight. Hard to say. I don't know if it's hard to say. It might just be like because it's the first game, the warm-up game, that I'm playing a little bit bad here. But at the time, it seemed like a good idea. I just clicked the wrong card, by the way. It probably won't matter, but I was supposed to add Conquery and then special the Meloseek. Great tier 0 gameplay here on the Dzeeff Twitch channel. Yep. Like, do they play 2 Cherubini? That's the real question here. Yeah, this Judgment's gonna have to really carry us here. Yep. He's already used boots. The fog blade is stuck on the field. He has the wings as an extender. It might actually matter quite a bit that we don't have the Conqueror in hand. I'm just like thinking about how this is gonna go down. I think I have to. No, I mean, it's kind of going down exactly how I said this matchup would go, where it's just really hard to deal with all the graveyard effects, you know? Yeah, we go into Breaksword. Like, if we live and don't get Rongoed, I think we're past the point of getting Rongoed, right? He's already used... What is he going to do? Like, go into Anaconda? Am I dead? Is this OTK through Link Creepo? I know this guy has, like, some bullshit effect, but... No, that doesn't really do anything. Okay. Go for Cloak main phase 2. Doesn't really accomplish anything though, right? Oh, just for next turn? Sure. So we're fine. After all that. Okay, that's like really bad draw, but that's okay. Let's go for this. At least I hope we're fine. He does have infinite graveyard cards, huh? Actually, just 2. Okay, so let's go for the Marionetter effect. Just to get this off the field. What graveyard effect do I have? Oh, Link Creepo. Of course, Link Creepo. How could I forget? No, Zeus, he's locked into Darks. Main phase 2 will go into... Are we making 2 Hexia this turn? I don't think so. Because you're already normal summoned, yeah. I think Mountain is really bad in Altergeists, but... I mean, not necessarily every time, like, it's wrong, but... I feel like a lot of people that pick up Altergeist for the first time, they really want a card like Mountain in their deck, or like the Haunted Mountain, because, like, then it turns this deck into, like, a first-turn combo deck, which really isn't what it's supposed to be, or how it usually plays. But if you're just not used to that type of deck, because there aren't really that many decks like this out there where you just don't do anything on turn 1 and then you have like a big combo on turn 2. But I feel like if you come from like a normal deck where you're used to like having a turn 1 play, also I think we might actually not have enough here. Just trying to think. Negate this in hand. Banishes boots. Specials this one. This might be tough. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is gonna be a tough one. Zeus should be a divine, yeah. But we'll just add it right back. This was definitely not what I was supposed to do. Don't worry about it. I'm definitely using the bounce before I use the Hexia Negate. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use the Hexia Negate, so we'll do it this way. See, now he's doing it correctly. Yeah, that's fine. It's protocol this one bounce the normal summon one so he can't discard a trap, right? That has to be it. He'd have to have, like... I can't think of an extender that works right there, actually. So put this to on. Because we just don't want him to discard the trap, because that's, like, one more extender for him. So as soon as he summons the Torn Scales right here, we just bounce with the Silk. And that should be game. The other card in his hand is Fogblade. I mean, not, like, game, but, like, the game version of Altergeist, where you're so ahead on card advantage. A new custom Matadol? Yeah, I've definitely thought about it. I was talking with a lot of people over the last YCS about like merch and stuff. I really want to do a Master Saga mat at some time, but I don't know if people would buy it. How much does Multifigure at 1 hurt the deck? It hurts the opening consistency quite a bit, but other than that, like once you get your combo going, it doesn't really matter. It does kind of get awkward though, because you have to like constantly be thinking about recycling it, where in the TCG right now, sorry I took too long. Where in the TCG right now, you don't even have to really think about like managing your multi-faker, because usually the game ends before you use all 3. You just have to go into Prime Banshee a lot more. One more. We have lost every single die roll with Altergeist today. And yet, we are 1 win away from Diamond 1. And we will continue to lose every single coin toss. Maybe I should change the name to like Kaiju Fan instead of Ben 10 is Fair. Maybe the name that I chose for when I was planning going second deck doesn't work anymore. This would have been pretty good going first. This would have been really good going first. Oh well. It's fine. It's good. No, or wait, what was hitting this deck? Let's see. Fractal's that too? Oh, we'll just hope he doesn't have an extender. This matchup's really, really bad, by the way. Like, actually, like, terrible. Pass. Okay. Like, because what did he add off the... He added Cobalt? Like, I have to imperm, right? We can't let him get the blue one? This is so bad. Like, if he just has any Tri-Brigade. Pass. Okay. Sure. 200 attack, by the way. Yeah, we can do this. We're fine. We're good. We're great. He has max C. That's fine. Max C, the normal summon of Silk. That's kind of weird unless he's string sniping, or if he just doesn't know what the cards are, which is probably way more likely. I feel like we're in an okay spot right now, but like, this deck is so scary. We only have one, oh my gosh, is that a monster pass? It's gonna happen. Diamond 1 with Altergeist after losing every single coin toss. It's about to happen. You cannot pass against Altergeist. It is just impossible. Like, it's over. It's actually just over. There's no way that he can win at this point. You cannot let Altergeist have a turn where they can go multi-faker for Meluseek. If that happens, oh gosh, he has Ash. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We can do it on our next turn. He doesn't have a second Ash. There's no way. Okay. Well, let's go for spoofing again. Honestly, even if he has a second Ash... Okay, he doesn't. It's like... even if he did, though. Not that big of a deal. No, wait. I did that wrong. I should have shuffled back nothing. I should have shuffled back nothing. Yeah, Pukri is better here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just got so excited. Anyway, let's go for Hextium. That's only like the third time I've put back Pukri and then been like, wait a second, I need Pukri. But, it's fine. We are winning here, right? Yeah. Not like real winning, but the Altergeist version of winning. It feels so stupid, like, having to clarify that, but I get people that, like, all the time are saying, like, well, wait, you don't have game here. But I do have the Altergeist version of game, which is setting up 7 negates and then they scoop. Diamond 1. I cannot believe we actually got here while losing every single coin toss with Altergeist that played 9 Solemns in the main. First Diamond 1. We did it. That's cool.